Hello everyone, this is Vicky from Valkyrie Tarot. I apologize. I had a really bad respiratory infection for the last month or so. So you kind of still hear it a little bit, but I'm back. All right, now for our daily reading here. Okay, so I did this reading on March 27th. Okay, so this is the energy going into the weekend, all the way into March 29th. All right. So we did our dice here. We have the second house, we have the energy of Taurus, and then we have the sun. So when we're looking at something with that, with those three, we're talking about finance, financial security. We're talking about being not emotionally connected to how it's going to go, but very confident about how it's going to go. Now, keep in mind, the sun is also your ego, and Taurus can sometimes be a sign of luxury, all right? So just be careful not to be too frivolent with how you're spending your money and everything. All right. So I did a different type of draw today. And what I did is I did a big shuffle and I pulled a card off the top. That was the Tower card, Scorpio energy. Now, this is daunting. This is a scary looking card, 100%. I get it. But Tower means change. Tower means something needs to be torn down to create something new. It is a big energy. It can be both positive and negative, which is why we draw some partner cards. Okay? So we had Judgment in reverse. We had the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then we had the Three of Coins. Now, what does this mean, right? Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. These are good omens, okay? Judgment in reverse means that nobody is going to be looking at you or staring at you or giving you the side eye. No one is going to tell you that what you're doing is wrong, okay? Not because they don't care, but because honestly, they think what you're doing is the right path, okay? Seven of Cups, you know what you need to do. You've made a choice. You're not distracted by other things that are in front of you. You're not like, ooh, look, a shiny object. Let me go over here, right? If you've been having financial issues, you now know the right path. You know what you're doing. You've made the choice and you are okay with the choice that you're going to have. And you have people, the Three of Coins, that are supporting you through this process. You have a good group of friends that make this worthwhile. And it could be that the group of friends that you are with might be doing this next endeavor together, okay? So we have the Ritual of Fire that came out. This was a confirmation Druid wisdom like oracle here. Okay, and it says, runes of power with candles and flame. In sacred fire, I make wisdom your name. Carry opal or amber for inspiration and shamanic journeying. I actually have a green amber ring that I wear, so I'm going to be putting that one on soon. Now, I asked again for confirmation on the Tower card. Is it positive or negative? Because these don't really tell us positive or negative to the detail that I needed. So I pulled from another deck. Okay, we went to the Trinity deck here. Seven of Wands means standing up for something that you believe in and people are looking to you to lead. And then the Ace of Pentacles, that's the start of something beautiful. That's the start of something new. Sometimes it can mean a financial windfall or a promise of financial positivity in the future. Okay, very similar to the Sun card. Now, I went over and I took the rest of the Trinity deck and kind of broke it apart here. This is kind of the journey as to how do we get to that Ace of Pentacles. All right. So first part here, Temperance. Be patient. Okay. The energy underneath Temperance, the card at the bottom of this deck, is the Nine of Pentacles. Being self-sufficient. You are already self-sufficient where you are. Okay. Be patient in the process. Don't rush the process, right? As we come into this, we have the Page of Pentacles. We know Pentacles move the slowest. The Page is the most, like timid of the deck, okay? Underneath that, we see, the Eight of Wands. Again, it's saying that whatever is going to happen is going to come quickly, and it's probably going to come through email or something electronic, okay? Now, a reminder, because there is some worry, okay, when we see the Five of Cups here, we might be focusing on the wrong things, right? But it's a reminder to focus on what is important to you. What helps you thrive? What do you feel confident in? Okay. The energy under this part is the Ace of Wands. Now, I don't reverse these cards because they're square and you can't tell if they're up or down, right? Ace of Wands. So this could be a new job opportunity coming your way, right? And the Five of Cups is telling you, don't be afraid to take that risk. Don't be like, oh my God, what am I leaving behind me, right? Because you want to be patient, but you want to move as well. Something might be coming your way that might tell you, hey, you have a job offer coming, right? And you have to weigh the benefits here. It would be a lot easier if we had like the Six of Pentacles here, but you have to weigh the benefits on whether or not this is what you want. Now we move down into the action portion here, right? This is the Page of Wands. So this is communication about intention. This is communication about what you want. And the card at the bottom of this is the Champion of Cups or the Knight of Cups. So it's being honest about how you feel and why you feel a need to make this move. Okay? And then at the final, I'm reading this as more of a warning, but I do find this actually really interesting. So the Devil card represents Capricorn, right? We see the horns here, the ram. The Devil is about making sure, this is your awareness section, making sure you're doing it for the right reasons and that you're not latching on to earthly desires like sex, greed, obsession, things that will drag you down, all right? Because we see the chains here. What is actually grounding this card, which I found was really interesting, was the King of Pentacles, which is also Capricorn. And that is the strongest, smartest, most decision-based ruler of the deck. This is Big Daddy Warbucks, okay? He knows what to do. He knows where to go with it. So it's just a reminder that if you want financial freedom and you want financial growth, do it, but do it with the right intentions. Don't get lost in the process. All right. Hopefully everybody liked that reading. If you're interested in a private reading of this sort, I know this is a new type of spread that I did, let me know. This is a really fun spread and it's got a ton of energy in it, and it really gets more to detail on a daily read. So if you're interested, check the details below. You can go over to my Etsy store. I'm actually doing 50% off for spring cleaning sales. So if you're interested in a reading, jump on and we'll sign you up right away. All right. Till next time. Deuces.